Welcome back to FSP Forex Stock Predictions. Hope you're all having a great day. I am the Vortex Trader, and today we are finishing up our video series on support and resistance. Guys, this is the last video on support and resistance, and this is the ultimate video series. If you watch these 9 videos, which are all very short and simple and concise and explained clearly, you do not need to watch any other video ever on support and resistance. This is how support and resistance works. Okay, these videos will explain it and cover all your possible questions. We have covered every corner of this subject. And the good news is it is very simple, very easy to understand. And once we have ingrained it in our minds, it makes our trading a whole bunch easier. So on that note, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's dive in to the information of today, which is drawing support and resistance for different markets. Now, we have already gone over, does support and resistance work in all these other markets? And the answer that we came to was yes. It doesn't matter what you are trading. Support and resistance works for every single market. Do we draw it the same for every single market? Yes, we do. The mechanics and the principle is the same across the board. It doesn't matter what we are looking at. It doesn't matter what we are trading. The principle is the same, and it always works the same. So you have seen me draw support and resistance in Forex 1,000 times. I have used euro versus dollar on the daily time frame over and over again, right? You have seen me do it on a lot of other different markets. For example, here is Netflix. Netflix on the daily, right? Netflix on the daily time frame. Let's see if we can drop down to the 4-hour. Okay, this is Netflix. This is a stock, right? On the 4-hour time frame, can you guys spot some support and resistance? Can you see it? Very easy to see, right? Take out our parallel channel tool and we mark up these zones. There we have clear resistance. Remember what we look for? We look for areas on the price, areas on the chart where price respects and bounces off from, right? It bounces off of these areas. This is how we know we are at support and resistance zones. Okay, here is some support. So what you guys need to do is practice, right? Scroll left on your charts, pick any chart you want, pick any time frame you want, and look for levels where price is reversing from. This is how you will spot levels of support and levels of resistance, right? So we've done Forex, we've done stocks. Let's do an indice quickly. I've pulled up the Dow Jones here on the daily time frame. Let's see what we got. We can see clearly. We have resistance up above, which I've marked. We have support up above, which I've marked. Let's jump down to the 4-hour time frame. Right. Easier to see it in this time frame because we see these zones having more taps over time, right? Very easy to spot. Resistance, price retest these zones over and over. Support, price retest these zones, right? What do we have here? Look at this. If I just draw this through, yes, it lines up with the other zone. Remember, we discussed this in one of the earlier videos in the series. We have support flipped resistance. What was once support is now resistance, right? Very, very simple, guys. Right, let's choose a crypto quickly. Let's go for the king of all cryptocurrencies, and that is obviously Bitcoin. Let's jump down to the 4-hour. Remember, it works in any time frame. The principle is the same across the board. And what can we see? What can we see? We can see Bitcoin. Here is some resistance up above. Remember, support and resistance doesn't need to be horizontal all the time. It can follow trend. And here it is respecting a trend line as resistance. Has lots of taps, comes up, taps again, comes up, taps again, right? We can see it clearly. We have support, right? So the principle remains the same, guys. What haven't we done? a commodity. Let's do gold quickly. Here we have gold on the daily time frame. We can clearly see here is a resistance zone. Remember, we look for areas where price is bouncing off of, right? Where price is reversing. This is where smart money and institutions are buying from. They are using these levels to purchase. When price comes back to these levels, there's a lot of orders there. They will buy again. This is what moves the price. Our little trades do not move price. All right, unless you're buying massive lot sizes and a ton of stock, whale size, right? You will not move these charts. We are retail traders. The banks move these charts, right? Wall Street moves these charts. Gigantic firms moves these prices across the board, right? So we just want to try to be on the right side of the market. We want to be trading on the same side that they are, right? And that is how we spot these levels. These are levels that they are using, and we can clearly see support. Support does this whole thing, comes back down. Support, right? So guys, on that note, let me wrap up this video series because I'm sure by now the subject of support and resistance makes so much more sense in your minds. It's going to help you immensely on your trading journey. Just remember to practice finding these levels, right? Pick any chart you want and just practice. And then I promise you, over time, you will see it so clearly and so easily. And once you start to incorporate these levels into your actual strategies that you're using, your win rate and your success rate will go up. Just give yourselves time, right? Stay dedicated and stay passionate, and you will succeed, no doubt. So guys, let me wrap up this video. This will be, like I said, the last video in the series. I have added them all to a playlist. Check it out, watch it in your own time. The next series we will be focusing will cover a whole nother broad range of topics within the trading industry. So we plan to cover a lot more. So please remember to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out so you will stay up to date and get notified when we release more content. All right, guys, thank you once again for watching. I hope you all enjoy your week further, and I will most definitely be seeing you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.